To be HIV positive is something hard. It's terrible to tell because if you're HIV positive, you need love from other people. You need someone who encourages you, who gives you strength, who makes you feel much better. You need someone to love to other people.
Zvandiri was started by children living with HIV together with support from local volunteers. And they really are the heart of Zvandiri. They're the ones that are developing the services, they're providing them at community level and in the clinics. They're the counsellors, they're the trainers, and they're actually advocating for the needs of their HIV positive peers, both nationally and internationally.
The Zvandiri program has a community outreach team, which has nurses and counsellors, and a team of 20 HIV positive youth, which are called CATS. And CAT stands for Community Adolescent Treatment Supporters. We work in supporting the community clinics, in helping them, following up in the form of doing home visits for the children who are on ART, making sure that they adhere well to their medication, as well offering counseling within the community clinics to the children who have been come to get tested, offering counseling to the children as well their caregivers so that they'll be able to understand. And we also offer counseling on different issues, on the challenges that the children face, also sharing our experiences being HIV positive.
And when we're talking about children living with HIV, we're not talking about a one-time diagnosis, a prescription, and happy days the rest of your life. We're talking about supporting children with a chronic illness through the different stages that they go through. So we've got some of our kids who are now mums and dads, and they've required support from childhood, from issues around how am I going to pay my school fees, where is my school uniform going to come from, and now we're talking about family planning, we're talking about parenting skills, and the Zvandiri program has complemented what we could never do in clinical care.
I'm a peer counsellor at the Zvandiri Center, and we have managed to set up 6 Zvandiri centers across Harare, and we help the clinics to provide services for adolescents. We provide peer counseling to both HIV positive and negative adolescents, and we also provide information on how they can live happily and healthily as adolescents, and we provide referrals for STIs and family planning.
Members of Zvandiri are able to get involved in a wide range of activities which help them to become more confident and safe. At Zvandiri House, children and young people come for counseling for issues such as coming to terms with their HIV status, adherence, or grief and bereavement. For the youth, we have a vocational skills training program which helps them to learn a trade and set up their own income-generating programs.
The issues really that I've seen the Zvandiri program impact children is through empowering them. And this morning in our training school, we've got 8 doctors and 8 nurses, and one of the girls was sharing her life story. And I could just watch the doctors' faces, because us as doctors tend to be removed from the personal stories behind our patients. And as Faith was sharing her story, I saw confidence just grow in her. And afterwards I said, Faith, you've never done this before. You know, what's changed? She said, Zvandiri has made me an empowered woman. I can now talk about my HIV status. I can now teach people of how to look after other young people like myself with HIV. And that wouldn't have happened if I wasn't part of Zvandiri program.